All right, we're live. Let's watch what you guys say.
I thought it was a beautiful moment. I don't know.
I agree too.
I have two. Internet, I have two words for you.
Make it gay? That's three, but.
That's three words. Gay, sex. Let's go.
I got.
Gay is in, gay is now.
I see your two words.
I want some gay.
Keep it gay.
Offerman. Even fucking.
Yeah.
I see your two words and I raise you four. Be gay, do crimes.
Be gay.
Be gay, do crimes.
Do crimes.
Yes.
Keep it gay.
That is the best.
Whether it's murder, mayhem, or rage, don't complain. It's a pain. Keep it gay.
Keep it gay.
Keep it gay.
Keep it gay.
For those of you guys that didn't get it, that was the one-liner for Lancer.
Be gay, do crimes.
Be gay, do crimes.
Yeah, I can't help calling Baldur's Gate balding gay now. Just
Balding gay.
Balding gay. Man, and we got demonetized.
Oh, good. I won't say the thing.
that would be wrong.
I won't say the thing that one of the people that I follow on Twitter changed his nickname to when Baldur's Gate came out.
Oh no.
I have a few things I could say, but I feel like I shouldn't.
Welcome to another episode of Talk About Fraternity. We are back on this very gloomy Wednesday. Holy crap, it's been raining nonstop all day.
I love
and
it.
I can't wait for some Dungeons and Dragons. It set the mood for
We
some
play Dungeons and
Rime of the
Dragons.
Frostmaiden. No, that's copyrighted.
No, it's not.
Andrew, it's all yours now. Take it away.
Wait, is it copyright? Well, we can't. No, we still
Probably-
can't do
probably.
it.
It's not.
Probably not.
It's
Yeah,
not.
Can you,
I'm
yeah,
still
that's
not gonna. Anyways, when we last left you guys. All right, so you.
By the way, I went to. I think I'm gonna do that, like an intro montage of from the beginning to now, where Andrew was like, we left our heroes, to now it's just like, okay, you war criminals.
All right.
You war criminals,
This campaign
you.
took a turn.
All right. So
We haven't committed any war crimes.
So,
Not recently.
so when we last left our favorite Nuremberg nominees.
Mittens might have.
Vince has
All right.
got his motorcycle ready to roll to escape very quickly.
All right, so you accompanied King Gunvald of the Bear Tribe to wipe out the rest of the Bear Tribe, or put the Bear Tribe to rest, rather.
Oh, that's true. We did just commit a genocide, didn't we?
Kinda. And you get into a cave that is explicitly says it's for bears, and lo and behold, what do you find? Dragons. And
I hate when I go to a furry convention and I find dragons.
Scalies. Anyways, God, that okay. I have a furry convention joke, but never mind. Anyways,
I was gonna make a joke about who's the bear in the group.
no, it's
Go on.
anyways, okay, all right. So, Barry fights a dragon and doesn't kill it.
Motherfucker. You're just twisting the knife at this point.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Misha.
Yeah,
does
I
kill a
didn't. I
dragon.
didn't. Don't any of you worry. I did not forget a single fucking.
Misha killed a dragon. Mittens killed a dragon. Misha killed a bear. Octavio, Misha, and Mittens killed the same three berserkers like 18 fucking times.
And I got the killing blow on the baddie.
Barry fights a big guy, but doesn't kill it. Misha fights a bear and kills it.
I fell down a crevice.
And Swift had the most embarrassing fumble of their entire career down a 10-foot.
Swift fucking no, that, and then also Swift just puts a hand on Octavio's shoulder and says, "Never cast haste on me again."
Oh yeah.
And so with everyone having a pretty high kill count, especially the three that were farming the respawning berserker.
We all had a great time.
Just sitting here boosting your numbers. All right, we leave off immediately where we pick up immediately where we left off with you guys still in the berserker's cave as King Gunvald laid his brother to rest. And so that is where we're at, and this music is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. And that's where we're gonna pick up. All right, go.
Beery is snoozing in the corner already.
So we gave him some space, right?
Yes.
No, we didn't.
No, you didn't.
No.
You tried to, but you failed. You didn't do it.
You failed to give him some space.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He does look like he's in the other room.
Beery's unconscious right now, so
Swift
she is
and
not.
Mittens.
Swift
Dead to
is
the
the
world.
the blocker of.
We're peeking around the corner.
Octavius like, "Woof, guys, that's a great fight. I think we all did really well. Even I myself managed to take down an enemy.
That was impressive.
Don't.
High fives all around.
Good work, team.
High fives.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
Octavio just grabs Swift's hand and just high fives it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Andrew.
Oh, no.
I'd like to throw
When
it at
Octavio
Octavio.
says that's to throw a rock at Octavio. Beery's knee-jerk sleeping reaction. She knows when.
You're gonna put his other eye out.
Anyways.
Oh, does it hit? Do I hit him?
Of course he hit him. It's a fucking 25 or 28 rather.
Ow.
Take
How much
damage.
damage did that do?
Take damage.
What's your strength score, Beery?
My modifier or just the score overall? Because it's a 20.
The
and a
modifier.
5.
All right.
5.
So, boom, 5, right in the beanbag.
Yeah. Like that. High fives all around, and then he's like, and then really slowly, blood just starts seeping from his airline, and he
Right.
just falls down and face first on the snail. Just
Swift looks at Mittens. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he's had worse done to him.
Absolutely. He's experienced worse head trauma.
yeah, actually, I have.
Wonder how
Yeah,
many
he has.
concussions he's had by now.
Oh, actually, we should probably be careful about that. You're not supposed to go asleep when you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, Octavio, wake up. Octavio. Don't close your eyes. Don't do that. You're gonna go blind.
If you go to sleep, you'll never wake up.
No, that I was going to say
Good.
he might go blind because he never wakes up again. Yeah.
So after some time, King Gunvald comes out from the cave or whatnot, and you see that he wipes the blood off of his knife, and he says to himself, "It is done." And he does great.
I sort of kick Beery.
What?
Yeah.
Am I still
We're-
bleeding?
No, probably we're done here.
Oh, good. Okay.
Octavio's face down, a pool of blood in the
I
snow.
go and kick Octavio.
Oh, what happened to him?
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
We're done here. Get up.
okay.
Yeah, don't brag about stealing kills again.
Well,
Nisha,
Mean that dragon?
you
theory?
first.
Phew! Misha just runs and frantically
Oh
tries to
god,
hide
he's
the
been
the blood cup.
stretched.
Oh no, tall Gunvald.
Tall Gunvald.
Hey, what's this hole?
Why
That?
don't you jump in and find out?
I jump in. No, I'm just kidding.
No. You can't. You can do whatever you want. It's D&D. It's.
It's
Octavius
the-
thinks everybody goes to the exit. Octavius sleepy and goes to the left.
What's this hole over here? Oh, that's just the outhouse.
Oh,
No, it's not the house. Hold on.
It's frozen over. At this
It's
point.
not. Okay, so what that is this 8-foot high cave is unfurnished and unlit. A hole in the southwest corner is the mouth of an open chute that reeks of blood and filth.
It is an
Immediately,
outhouse.
Octavio, he just walks in this way, and he's I'm out. Just goes the other way.
Is that where the dragons stored their dead stripped corpses that they ate?
the body shape?
Yeah, and also shit.
Haha!
Ah, so it's a dragon outhouse.
It is
Yeah.
the poop pit. I get it now.
And you see nestled neatly between two turds is Mittens' dragon killer bolt that he shot in the last session, and it rolled right into the hole.
What a loss, unfortunate.
I gotta make another one now.
I feel like everybody has the like worst toilet they've ever seen in their lives, and that's what you're picturing right now. At least me.
It's a toilet.
The world is your toilet, Mittens.
The world is my toilet. I just cover it up with dirt.
Or snow in this case. And see,
I know,
Octavio, this is why so
you don't
long
have to
ago
shame about
we told you not to put snow on your open wound. That's why.
Yeah, I could have been
Poops in it.
Yeah,
no.
There could have been little mitten poops in there.
There's not, and he's not. Mittens is not the only one.
Octavio flashback to every single time he played in the snow. This whole campaign.
It's just like, wow, free snow cones.
There's Bins with his little kicky legs.
Snow is dirty.
If it wasn't Mittens, it was a crag cat.
Ooh.
Oh, that. All right. So, King Gunvald, he stops his like his little march at the mouth of the cave where the portico is, and he sets down his battle axe, and essentially explains that you can go on without him. He will have to wait for any remainders to return to the cave, as this was not as. He would really hope that the entire bear tribe does not consist of like 4 people. Now,
maybe we should stick around, make sure we get everybody.
There's more. I need to take a nap.
Beery, if that might take some time, considering where we've run into some bear tribe berserkers. They've wandered. I'm just saying, if that is what you want to do, be prepared for it to take some time.
Maybe we could take a rest.
That's where the poop comes out?
Yes.
We may not have that much time.
Okay, fair enough. Gunvald, dig a pit, cover it with some snow and some sparkly shards from those dead dragons back there. Let them fall into the pit so you don't die trying to do this. Cool?
He looks at you and says, "Yes, I will do that." In a tone that says that suggests he's not going to do that.
He's not going to do that. Swift just looks at Beery and is like, "You're saying this to the chief of a people who have made a living out in the tundra, Beery. I think he can. I think he knows what he's doing."
I
think he's on a suicide mission actively, so I'm trying to avoid an.
I don't think he's on a suicide mission. I think Swift just goes over to Beery and is like, he can't go back because he killed another member of his tribe. It's not a suicide mission.
I get that, but he seems to not care about his life. Thank you. Thank you, Octavio.
Mr. Gunvald, how about your wife and she's pregnant, right?
Yeah.
And your unborn baby.
You guys made that abundantly clear.
I will return to them once my task is completed, but it is up to me to finish this.
Your task is to kill everybody from the tribe.
Lay them to rest, not kill.
You gotta do what you gotta do, Octavio.
Yeah, but by himself, there's a high chance that he's gonna leave a expecting mother alone in this world of suffering. I think he's taking the easy way out.
That's what I said.
You all have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I get that he has to set all these people to rest, but he has a baby coming. He has the future of the tribe.
You are not
waiting for him. You know, my dad left me when I was younger, and I wish every day that I could see him.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And this guy is just deciding to not do it. For some obtuse law or something.
It's not obtuse, Octavio.
Can we at least try and help him? Can we hunt him down? We can't leave him by himself. We barely survived this attack, all of us together, and then he's just him.
If you want to stay, you can stay.
Did pretty good for himself.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
Yeah, I know. Okay,
Being and Misha took most of the
listen, out of character here, but like, if a whole tribe is gonna probably come back here, it's gonna be a lot
they're
more
not
than,
going
like,
to come at the same time. Or Octavio, we've seen them in like groups of 3 at most, 3 or 4. They're spread out. He's more than capable. This is, from my understanding, this is how the Reged do things.
Oh,
They do things differently. The people, they don't do them the same as you would do in Waterdeep.
It's unlikely they'll send an army.
They don't have that. They don't have that level of organization. They're
right.
At least go put out the spooky fire.
Okay, fine.
No, not you, Octavio. I meant him.
Okay.
Octavio, I understand your concern, but there are some things that you just have to do. You know.
King Goonval raises a hand and puts it on Octavio's shoulder. Says, "Listen,
that's gonna make my head."
Yeah. He says, "Listen, soft boy. I appreciate your words of kindness."
Listen, walking rations.
And don't worry, I will not leave my child without a father. But there is some things that I have to do. This is just one of them.
I give him a.
All right.
This is your perspective.
Yeah.
Just looking down at Octavio, just fucking one big ol' eye, just like
his hand is like my whole face,
bigger than your head. Just
well, I guess I still think it's dumb, but if that's what you want to do.
Gotta respect his wishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the Atreides style cross chest like salute and deuces.
He's like, okay.
Ooh, actually, you know what I do? I just go ahead and body check Mittens into the wall here.
I give him 7.
damn.
I give him 7 demonic medallions.
Oh,
Let's
thanks.
see.
Oh, Mitten said no.
Beery, don't try me.
Is it Wang Chung?
Pulls out a shiv.
You see me take that dragon down.
I just imagine you flattened yourself against the wall, like a cat trying to quickly dodge
turned
someone.
into liquid, as cats are wont to do.
It's like when you try to pick up a cat and like all that happens is it just like bows out.
It's like how a cat just like forms into any container it finds itself in. It's a cat's a liquid. A cat's a liquid.
Before you leave, Goonvald turns to you, Swift, and says, "Head north, and then north, and then north some more."
Okay.
Okay, good.
The elk tribe should be able to find you.
I appreciate that. Though they are not the only ones that are good at finding people.
No doubt. And as he says that, he looks up. It's like, no doubt they've already gotten word. As he looks up and sees a snowy owl that was perching on a nearby ledge, and
fucking druids.
Fucking druids.
Well,
what a pretty owl.
We've had some bad run-ins with some druids, but I am less. They were distinctly tiger tribe, so you know.
Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
If you come across any of them, put them in the fucking ground for me.
Yeah.
Way ahead of you, and Swift like pulls out all the necklaces. This sort of like collection of necklaces, and just said, let's just say I have personal history.
For the first time this entire time, when you pull out the like like copious amounts of necklaces. You see King Goomba like cracks a smile.
They call you 10 Chains now.
Part of me had made it my mission to try and eradicate as much of the tiger tribe as possible, but there's something tragic in that, I think, that this has taught me, this situation. Perhaps I will rethink things.
It's not for me to decide for you, rather.
No, but they still have quite a lot to answer for.
Yes. But the tiger tribe almost exist out of the balance. And in fact, now with this perpetual winter, they threaten to throw everything off balance. In fact, they are the ones that might be perpetuating this imbalance.
Well, I guess that makes my decision easier.
It does, but the fact that it gets easier doesn't make it better.
No, I suppose you're right. Well, we shall see.
Either way, good hunting. And then he
Hunting?
walks
I'm
back
pretty
into the
hungry. We could do some hunting on the way.
We hope to see you again.
You will.
Bye, Mr. Gunval.
Farewell, soft one.
Bye, Bear Man.
No, he's way nicer to you than we were when we met you.
Yeah, I still have nightmares about that.
Tough if
You
you
know,
up.
it was mostly a joke, right?
Yeah, but did you die?
You don't even look like you would be good eating.
You
honestly.
straight up fucking hazed him when he joined the group.
Well, no, the rations.
It didn't feel like it at the time.
The rations part. I don't think you would make particularly good eating.
Oh shit! I just realized I don't have my dice with me. Fuck.
See, the fact that you say that, it makes me nervous.
The fact that I say what?
You will eat me.
Oh, I
No,
wouldn't.
you're
That's
just
what I'm
all
saying.
Skin and bones. You'd make a better stew than anything.
It'd
Octavio
be spicy.
bone
A
broth.
spicy stew.
Ooh.
Guys, okay, what are you? I thought we could already pass them or pass this.
Sorry,
No.
we're just
Hey,
reminiscing.
you're the one that brought it up. We were just.
We will never
I
be
didn't-
past the fact that they were going to fucking eat you.
We never
Only
really
if
I wasn't
only if
opposed.
things broke really bad.
Yeah.
Yes. By the way, Bishop, they were trying to eat me when I first.
We weren't
I should-
trying to eat him.
I
We're
should
actively trying to eat you.
I should also mention there were actually some pretty intense survival rules, and Jose said, "Please do not integrate that. I don't want my character eaten."
Did he actually?
No.
We wouldn't have actually eaten him.
I mean,
We're not cannibals.
see, that's the difference.
We can
between
say
you
that.
and
We
me.
can say that because Howard's not here.
If I was on that side of the screen, I'd be like, shink, shink, shink. Like session 3.
Oh, just because Swift had already like pinpointed Octavio's vitals in case he needed to be taken down doesn't mean he was going to.
Beery's not a tiefling.
You would be great
Guys.
eating Beardy if I could.
Guys,
if
can we
could-
change the subject? It's getting a little tense in here.
You.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
we should
very proud of my
make some
ham
food.
hocks. Thank you.
See, we're not just talking about eating. We're not just talking about eating you.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
You weren't supposed to do that.
Octavio, you have to understand. This happens. It happens. It's,
You know it's not normal, right?
now,
yeah, no, it's not at all. But it happens.
No, but
Now-
in a survival situation, you make do.
You're right. It's not normal. Now, Octavio, I need you to eat this whole stick of butter.
No reason.
Octavio, I need you
For
to
no
run in
reason.
place for a while. We need you sweating so you can get some of that salt on the outside.
Guys. Listen, let's
Open your
is
mouth,
it this way?
Octavio.
And
Here's a potato.
Hold this.
put an apple in my mouth.
This little curly cue covers for your hands.
Oh fuck. Hold on, I'll be right back.
A tiny
Teresa,
chef's
for
hat.
something. I'm so sorry.
Exactly.
That's okay. We can keep talking about how we would eat Octavio again.
Guys,
Skewers, definitely
So,
skewers.
Dehydrated.
The best.
why were you skewering me?
Now he's
Yeah, that's a little much.
incredibly lean, so we would need to incorporate some fat in the
Ah.
cooking process.
Yeah.
I
Guys,
think you could ever make him fat, Tommy.
What would he pair nice with?
what?
Just
Nothing. I don't eat me.
Chianti and some
Pears
fava
and
beans.
honey, I think. I'm seeing it.
Ooh, a nice East Haven mead.
Ooh,
Honey glazed.
a good
Perfect.
mead,
Wait.
a good mead.
No, there's, guys.
Okay, Octavio,
We have.
how would you eat one of us? I
What?
mean,
I
you
wouldn't
would
do.
better.
Have you tasted cat before?
Me,
No, I
would
haven't.
best serve as really nice steaks and ribs.
No, you don't eat people.
Nice.
That's bad. I can't believe I have to say that.
It's not
we're not
something
saying
that
we want
actually,
to do it.
This is if we were actively dying and somebody died first. Men's is
No,
cool.
then we-
competition, right?
Waste not,
No,
my
then we-
friend.
No, we all died together in that case.
No.
No,
Yeah, you don't know how.
That's
freezing to death
Octavio.
works,
That's
do you?
really selfish.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, that'd be very
It's really
convenient.
selfish that you would say that you would want us to die because you died first. Like, come on.
I know.
No, I mean leave me behind. What? Just don't eat me.
If you could,
You
like,
would- how would
save
you
your
know?
whole
We're gonna-
tribe.
yeah, just gonna go to waste.
I mean, Mittens saved an entire ship, almost in his past life.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Gar was the only survivor, so he's a god.
Did he save the ship? We saw
wasn't-
the aftermath.
Yeah. I wasn't even a cat at that point. It was an elf, and those don't taste good.
Really woody, like
It tastes like bark.
a root.
Too lean.
Mashed
Very
elf
gamey.
potatoes.
It's got that earthy
Alright.
soil taste.
Oh, I don't want that. That sounds so no. Mm-mm.
I feel like tiefling stock would be like really good.
Oh.
It's got a little kick.
Maybe
to
like
it.
a stew.
Mm.
I
And
just
horns
stare.
are built into pigs. It's perfect. It's perfect.
It's the devil's blood that makes it good.
That's
Now,
that
I have
problem.
to, okay. Now hold on a second. We can go back to eating Octavio later, but I have to ask you.
Oh,
I have to ask you as a group something.
Okay.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
I rolled a random encounter
ooh.
that can either. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a path. I'm gonna present you choice A, choice B. We can either go with choice A, which is a bit more story and some other cool exploration, or choice B, we end this fucking season with a bang.
Is that the random
Which-
encounter?
Which
I'm not gonna tell you which one's which.
which one allows us to let Octavio get his eye back in the final episode?
A.
Either. Oh.
No.
Yeah. Who's selfish now?
Wow. I completely forgot I was missing an eye. Says I'll tell you out loud.
Just so used to it.
Yeah, buddy, we've seen how you're aiming. So
Yeah, those fireballs get closer and closer every time, man.
Part of me thinks Andrew finally rolled the dragon.
I think so.
We just fought
pure
two dragons.
Joy. The pure joy.
But here's the thing. We can't do the random encounter that's not so random anymore. The problem is that we haven't rested.
Yeah, I need
It
a
might
nap.
be a bit problematic, yeah.
I need a nap, but also if
Yeah,
someone stole that dragon kill, then I might actually kill the party. It might actually go down.
I love the other thing too also is the fact that I completely lost what I was gonna say with the sentence. Never mind.
Cool.
Great.
The other problem is we haven't rested and we're actively bleeding out.
Delirious. Oh yeah, we end up with a bang at TPK.
All right,
Will they be alive next
surprise.
season?
All right, so we'll pick up next year when Jose is going to run Operation Solstice Rain from Lancer for us.
That was the end of Rime of the Frostmaiden. Just
Ever.
dead.
Just oh.
Barry never saw our family again.
Mm-mm.
Octavio never knew
Octavio-
what it was like to be warm again.
or to have depth perception. The ironic part is that it came from his blind side, so he literally never saw it.
Oh
coming.
no!
Incredible.
All right. Okay, fine. So I'll decide for you.
Oh yay!
All right. So you go back out into the tundra. The open sky now beckons you. There is the aurora is actually fading now. Night would be coming to an end if there was such a thing as a day-night cycle here. And the plains, the tundra, from the caps of the snowy hills, you see that the wind blows and it creates a sort of like ethereal haze across the tundra. Are y'all like gonna sleep, or are you just gonna rough it?
Oh, Misha wants to sleep.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
love
we're
to
gonna-
sleep.
we're
I
gonna
actually
find
was
a
gonna
good-
sleep in the cave.
A good camping spot.
Actually, it's been a
I
long
just wanna
time
sleep
since
as
we've
walking.
taken a nap.
Yeah.
All right, so you
Also got
double back to the
shit
cave.
handles.
No, that's where I wanted to sleep, but we all left and we said our goodbyes, and it'd be awkward to go back now.
That's how we go back.
Well, we can find a way.
No.
We can find a place to camp. Like,
We go up the poop camp. I mean the poop cave.
No.
gross.
Climb from the bottom.
Finds dragon immediately.
All right.
Never saw it coming.
Can Swift and I assist each other in finding a nice, cozy, not inhabited cave?
I'm sure there are other caves around here.
Every time you find a cave,
I know.
Beery
I know.
almost dies in it.
That's why I specifically said not inhabited.
Someone else should find the cave.
Swift.
Swift.
And I was waiting for Andrew to say something.
I mean, if you guys really want to find yet another cave, knock yourselves out.
I mean, I guess we could go back to the one that we know is empty.
Yep. We don't have to go all the way in there.
The
just
one that
like
we
look at
already
the
killed
edge.
everything in, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I was buried.
All right. Well, we haven't really left yet, so we'll just hang out here, I guess.
Hey, we're back. We're just gonna take a quick nap. Sorry.
No,
I was already sleeping, and then they woke me up, and it was the whole thing.
Well, we thought we were leaving, so.
Oh, I wanted
That's-
a nap.
okay.
I know.
Octavius already-
Sound okay.
Don't mind
It's-
us.
Deep.
Octavius already in the corner with his
Yeah.
face mask on and his sleepy bag.
And Misha's getting his stuff ready. He's not even waiting for a response. He's just like,
Okay. All right. So you so within the cave, the wind creates that sort of not quite whistling noise, but from the mouth of the cave. I guess King Gunvald's gonna take the first watch.
yes.
He wasn't sleeping anyways.
No, he wasn't. Actually, you see that he was actually in the process of like doing kind of like not quite, well, I guess funeral rites would be a proper term for like the fallen berserkers and whatnot. However, you do notice that that wherever you guys wish to camp out at or whatever, the blue flame has died out where it once was. So
Good.
yeah, nothing remains of it, and like not even ash remains at the bottom of the brazier.
You guys turn around and then you see Octavius sleeping.
There is a faint rumbling that occurs from outside, almost like as if a very minor earthquake.
Does it wake any of us up?
I mean, any of y'all light sleepers?
Probably not.
That must be nice to not wake up at every little thing.
Nope.
Okay.
Beery is knocked out.
I mean, I have a passive perception of 23.
All right, so I'll say I'll say it.
I guess if anyone's a light sweeper, it's Swift. Except for when it comes to Octavio.
You see,
yeah, he got used to my random light
show.
tremors.
You see King Gunvald huddled at the mouth of the cave. Like he's doing like a sort of like he's like bundled up like this, but he's also kind of doing like not quite a Slav squat, just like resting position at the mouth of the cave, looking out. And when he notices you, he like gestures like this, and then points outwards.
I look out.
He points again, and you see the ghostly blue antlers of the reindeer out in the tundra somewhere, and you hear the rumble, or you kind of feel the rumble once again, and then you hear a thunderous crack from ice, like breaking in an explosive manner, as something explodes from underneath the ice, and then once the dust and snow settles, the reindeer are gone.
Sorry.
Man, put your tongue back in your mouth, man.
Vince really needed a nap.
I'm not sure I've seen anything do that before. Well, Swift just has a flashback. It's just like, maybe once, maybe one time.
And you see King Gunvald watches the spectacle almost with the air of someone watching like a sports game or something like that. After the reindeer have clearly been slaughtered or eaten or whatever, he's just like, amazing. Always goes to show there's a better hunter out there.
True.
That could have been us.
It could have been, yeah. I'm glad we decided to come back. Certainly would not want to cross paths with that.
Oh,
they say, they say that if you steal from a dragon's horde, they can track you down for miles.
Oh, I've heard that, yeah.
Miles. They'll never stop chasing you.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Never stop chasing. It's only a matter of time.
Never.
Swift's just like, wakes up. It was all a nightmare.
Except for the part where King Gooble's like, oh, sorry, you fell asleep while I was saying that they will never stop.
I was gonna say, you wake back up and Goonvolv is pointing out of the cave mouth again.
Oh god, it's Groundhog Day.
All right,
it's
so
Arviatoris Day.
It's White Worm Day. No.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
All right, so then you guys so aside from that, and who the fuck else would mess with that thing after what just happened? The night passes relatively peacefully. I don't know if like happily, but peacefully.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yep.
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 Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You guys are trading a flask of like yak milk back and forth.
Yep. Yeah, passing a thing of what's that Mongolian drink made out of like the
Yeah, it's yak milk, is it not?
I thought it was like horse milk or something. Or is it yak's milk?
You
I
milk
thought it was
horses?
fermented yak
Mare's milk.
Oh.
Mm. Anyways, yeah.
Beery's special stash.
Just milk everything out.
Octavio doesn't want to get up.
A
It's very cozy.
a sharp kick hits you right in the ribs. All right, get up. King Goombold says.
Why? 5 more minutes.
Beery's up.
You're never going to get 5 more minutes.
Get up, soft one. It's time.
He very grumpily like snakes out of his sleeping tent and then rolls it. Fine.
It's time. It's time for it's. Grabs your lips. It's like, you need
weird.
You need to meet back up with the elk tribe, child.
Okay.
Thank you for your kindness and hospitality, and allowing us to sleep through the night. And I give him 5 rations, and say, "I hope this carries you through on your mission."
And he looks at you, and he, genuinely this time he goes, "Thank you. I will not forget this kindness."
Stay strong. You have a tough task ahead of you. All right, let's say our goodbyes again. Come on, round it up.
Word for word, the exact same conversation we had yesterday.
You see,
Yep.
We're actually leaving.
As you leave, you see King Goombold like plaintively like trying one of the rations, like.
I didn't say they were tasty.
Yeah, it's 10 towners food.
Yeah.
It's technically food.
All right. So you
That's what it
guys
says on
go.
the packet.
So you guys go back out once again to the tundra. This time
Off we
fully
go.
rested. Okay. Jeez. All right.
Yay.
Jeez.
And
Survival check.
let's see what the dice have. Yeah, roll me a survival check while I see what the dice have in store for you this time. Fuck!
20.
Damn it! Okay, fine.
Well,
All right.
It stopped snowing.
And it stops snowing and it starts raining.
no.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Hail, sleet.
Slush.
Significantly worse.
The rain is really warm for some reason.
I don't like that.
Is this? Is that?
Is it what
that
color
Dragon's
is it?
Fist? Oh God!
The fabled golden showers of the Reggae Plains.
Oh no!
God.
Oh,
The golden
wow.
showers of the Reggae Tundra.
Is this an honor or disrespect? I don't know.
It's
Oh,
it just
God.
is. Beery, it just is.
This should not be a thing. Why is this
No.
a thing?
No, actually, what happens is that it starts to snow even harder. that actually did happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We encountered this dude just casually strolling through the outback.
Yep. You see, you see him moonwalking, and all of a sudden, just you also see just gone, just eaten by the ear.
Falls into the hole in the snow.
Octavia, that's why you don't go off the path. Unless you have Swift.
Oh.
Only way.
And I couldn't even save you from that. I don't know what happened
No.
there.
Shh, don't tell him that. You're gonna scare him.
I just think it's important that he knows he could just fall through a hole in the ice and never return.
That is very true.
Wait, that's a possibility?
Yeah.
I mean, anything's possible.
Wait,
They're hyperventilating.
Yeah, you saw the
Wait,
hole
you-
in that cave.
you didn't know that was possible?
You just have to have imagination.
Yeah,
Guys,
no,
can we go back south?
no.
No.
Also, Octavio, can we start calling you Soft Boy? Because that's
Yeah.
it's a pretty
Yeah.
solid name.
We've gone too far.
I don't understand. I mean, I understand because he is soft, but he does not look soft. He looks like he would be quite hard to sleep on.
I just grab Octavio's hands and I just hold them up. I'm like, these don't look soft. This is the softest
No, the
thing
clothes,
I've ever
the
seen.
clothes look soft, but he's so skinny.
All right.
Well, that's-
So a day passes while
This isn't
while
even about
traveling.
eating you. This is just an observation.
But his
I'm
skin is
sensitive.
like cashmere. It's like silk. It's so such
It's called moisturizing, Beery.
so much
still
lotion goes
hanging.
into this kid. I don't even know.
How does he store? How does it get absorbed into his skin? There's so much of it.
I mean,
I'm
really, I feel like he's
slowly-
half lotion at this
He's
point.
just slowly slipping out of her grip because of all the lotion.
Yeah, I can't even hold it. Ooh.
A day
Just keep
passes.
sorry.
A day passes. All right, remove a
What?
ration from your thing.
Damn.
Ration gone.
And as you crest one of the hills, you see now that perhaps by their own permission, they allow you to see the expansive camp of the elk tribe. Which
I could find you if you didn't allow me. I don't
tempt
say
God.
that.
Mr. God
and-
alone.
And there's no official artwork, so I did find something a close approximation to it. Just ignore the fact that there's a sun in the background, and we should be fine. So
couldn't
But it looks a little something like that.
Photoshop that out.
no,
Yeah.
because I don't know how to use Photoshop. I'm a fucking caveman, Robert. Okay. I can barely operate this thing. Anyways,
Rubs to kinda correct the DE HBO 2012.
there you go. So
Yay.
yeah. So all right. And there at the edge of the camp, the medicine man, what? No, the medicine man at the edge of the at the edge of the camp, the medicine man of the elk tribe, Star Yolf, waits for you. And
Star Wolf?
Star Yolf.
I can't
Sorry,
let you do
Ralph.
that, Star Fox.
No. Anyways. And says, "You have done well. We have all felt the balance being restored. And now we will hold up our end of the bargain. Come.
Sweet.
There is much to be done if you wish to seek your answers."
All right.
Octavio,
What?
you might get to see again. All
I
angles.
can see. Well,
Just think of the accuracy.
Yeah.
What? we have been preparing for your return, and when he says that, you see that there is a tent set up amongst all the other tents that is much larger.
oh,
It's
luxury.
No, it's not palatial by any stretch of the means, but you could tell by the fact that there is artwork on the outside of the tent of like elks running and other sort of like tribal symbols. That this is obviously something of high, I don't want to say repute, but
This craftsmanship is exquisite.
but of high standing. And the tent has been like very well cared for, and you can tell that the hides from the tent are very old, but also very well maintained. And as you approach the tent, you can feel a warmth emanating from it. From right here outside of the tent, it feels almost kind of comforting, but then but Stariolf holds the tent flap open. beckoning you to come inside.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and walk in.
Step inside, walk this way.
Is it like that? Is it like that overwhelming heat?
Yeah.
Difference?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, and like when he opens the tent flap, it's like whoosh, just a wall of heat hits you.
Whoa. Yes. Oh, that's warm. All right. Well, I guess. Covered what? Okay.
Yeah, I take my big furry coat off.
Take my ring off and put it in my pocket.
You take your ring off, immediately freeze, and then thaw from the heat. and you see the the air kind of ripples a little bit with the heat, and inside you see that there is a roaring fire, but surrounding the fire is incense of different scents and lengths and smells and whatnot, and it creates a hazy sort of atmosphere. And sitting past the fire within the tent is King Elkhart. I hope I got that right. King Elkhart. And says, "You have done well. Please come sit, commune with me, and together we shall enter the dream."
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Sounds pretty cool.
You get the sense that Beery's done something like this before.
Yeah, cool. I could do this.
Listen, I don't think
brought into a
Beery-
strange person's tent with a bunch of insects everywhere, and someone asked me to join their dream. I mean, come on.
Beery, I don't think peyote counts.
Hey, buddy.
Peyote.
No, this was a different thing. Beery just
And-
takes her seat on her mat.
And you see now that everyone's inside, Stariolf is he's using a mortar and pestle to grind certain herbs and spices and whatnot. and after a moment, he brings the mortar and pestle to the center of the tent where the bonfire is, and begins to make a chant, or begins to recite a chant, and reged, a equal parts plea and also a proclamation of, I guess, thanks, for lack of a better term, to the earth below them. And every now and then he will grab some of the powder that he's ground up into the mortar and pestle, and he'll hurl it into the flame. And when it does that, the flame shoots up, and you see little sparks at the very end where the powder like catches. And he continues the chant, and as he does that, another like minor, I guess, medicine man comes around and places in each of your hands a small wooden bowl with a little pool of like green liquid on the bottom.
Do I need to wait, or can I just?
And the medicine man like gestures patience.
Okay,
It smells bitter, and you kind of see some things swirling in it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely not clear. This is not clear at all. And the chanting reaches, it gets louder and louder, and you hear Stariolf start to kind of go into a fever pitch, and the amount of times that he throws the powder into the fire increases. And you see that now every time he throws the powder into the fire and it sparks, there is, at first you think it's like a trick of the light or something, but within the red and orange flame, you see a green, like a green heart of flame within, and as his cadence gets higher and higher, he throws another handful of flames into it, and the bonfire itself turns completely green. And when that happens, a large burst of light comes from the flame, and it illuminates the walls around you. But you see that the walls of the tent have expanded exponentially. And let me see some perception checks. All right. Barry's too distracted having all the fun watching all this. But okay, so Swift, what you see is that behind Starulf, you see a small gathering of other druids. Their eyes rolled back, their skin long paled, and their mouths kind of slack, and yet they also join in on the chant. And you see that as for every row of druids, they get older and older and older. Octavio, what you see is that behind Mittens, you see the person that Mittens was, and then it's a line of all the reincarnations that Mittens had lived before. Misha, what you see is that behind Swift is a lone figure far off in the distance. You can't quite see what they look like. The flames only illuminate their what's the word I'm looking for? Profile.
Silhouette.
Yes, silhouette. Thank you. only illuminates their silhouette, but there's something encroaching about this figure. Something that instills a deep sense of dread. And then finally, Stariol throws the last of the powder into the flames, and the flames go from green to now green with the purple purple wreath around the outside of the flames. And now the medicine man beckons you to partake of whatever's in the bowl.
Salut.
I drink it, but I make like the most sour face ever.
It's bitter. It's medicinal. It's definitely not something for drinking, for like drinking's sake. It tastes like roots and earth and nastiness, and it's just like actually, let me see some intelligence saves from everybody.
Oh.
Intelligence.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, Mittens.
Oh God.
I
Very
guess it's
no.
technically an 18, right? Because of Misha's.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. You're all within proximity of each other.
Okay. Oof.
Well, I'm stuck in the Icewind Dale map. Is that all right?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
That's where we are.
Yeah, we're all there.
Yeah. Where this is what we
We
call
haven't
Theater of the
moved.
mind.
There you go. Theater of the mind.
Just
Exactly.
that's what I was assuming. Just making sure.
Yeah.
But
And
you're not seeing this beautifully rendered 3D scene that Andrew put together?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, AI.
wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Are
there's
we-
a
Fired.
+3 for me as well with my protection aura.
So those actually don't work that way. They don't actually stack.
If only.
Ooh. Okay, so
But
then
still, that at least brings me up to an 11. So better.
Yeah. It's under that ruling of like if you have two features that are named the same thing, giving you the same benefit, you have to pick one. So like if you had two instances of extra attack, you don't get 3 attacks, you get
But I
one
want the
extra
extra. What?
then be a fighter.
okay, so Swift, Octavio. Hold on. What does the bonus give you? It's a +5, right?
Yeah, Misha's is a +5, yeah.
Oh, okay. We take Misha's then.
Okay, so then Swift. Well, okay. So Swift, Octavio, and Misha, you're fine. Mittens and Beery, though, the wind outside is howling. You can see the it actually threatens to rip the tent from the ground. And there's something with the wind too. You hear the chattering of voices, musings, ideas, but also screams and pain. And something's going to happen to the both of you. Okay, that's for Beery, that's for Mittens.
Something's about to happen.
I
don't
can't
like
be
that.
frightened if that helps anything.
Your spare
That's
parts
not-
there, bud.
It's not frightened. All right,
Drama.
that's actually kind of appropriate. All right, Beery, roll me 2d10.
Oh no. Wonky donkey. 7-10.
All right. As whatever makes up the winds buffet at you, they begin to shred into your spirit, into your very mind. You take 17 psychic damage from the winds outside. However, Mittens, roll me a D100.
Oh no.
Whoa! You take 100 psychic damage.
As your mind just fucking leaps out of the.
95. Ooh.
I
You
don't.
take 95 psychic damage.
Okay, re-roll it.
Okay.
You rolled too good.
Or too terribly. I don't know.
96. Oh, 93.
You take 90. You take 93
Okay.
psychic damage.
Really love
All right.
those 90 today.
Rolling good for once.
You
Mittens,
can have it though if you want.
Mittens, the there's something about the wind and the fact that it carries so much pain for you. You're all of the lives that you've been reincarnated from, they all slam together like a train wreck, just one after another, boom 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 boom, just piling in on each other. Your mind can't take it. You actually see Mittens' eyes roll back and he starts convulsing.
Oh, God.
Wildly on the floor of the tent.
Can we react?
Of course.
Can I just
I have not known peace since that day. Gar manifested inside the tent, physically.
I just want to like lay my hand on Mittens' like chest and drop like 5 points of healing on him and
Yeah.
see if that
Put
stops.
his wallet in his mouth.
Yeah, give him something to bite down on so he doesn't bite his tongue off.
Mittens, it's okay. It's okay. It's just a bad trip.
Not
You'll
again.
get through it, buddy.
I can't do it.
You'll
All-
get through it, buddy.
all
It's
of them.
okay.
you just
You
see
did the
Gar.
crawl.
What Mittens saw was Gar in the background. No. All right. Yeah. So you get I would say you gain 5 HP, but you get cured of your, I guess, sort of epileptic seizure, and then you come back to, but nothing seems to have really changed. The winds begin to die down a bit, and then Stariel says, "It is done," and now he goes to the outside of the tent, or towards where the outside of, you know what I mean, and opens the flap again to beckon you once more outside.
I help Mittens to his feet, grab my coat, check in on everyone else. Like, did you guys have a good trip? You guys good? Anybody need water?
Yes.
Do you need snacks?
When you
Orange slices, please.
Here you go, buddy.
when you pick up Mittens, you notice oh, hold on, wait, the intense music's over.
The intense music.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mittens!
He's relapsing. He's relapsing.
Anyways, turn that strobe light off. Jesus Christ.
I lived all my lives again.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
But someone calm down Octavio. He's making Mittens like epileptic. But you see something curious when you pick up Mittens and you go to clean them off. You see a spectral, like, tendril coming out of the back of his neck. From the base of the skull, leading out. And it goes for about half a foot or so, and then it fades into obscurity.
Can I do any sort of check to see if I know what this is?
I need
Only Barry says it.
Do I notice it?
No, actually, you begin to notice it on everybody.
Oh.
But I need to see a really good Arcana check.
So we all just have spectral rat tails right now.
Yes. Octavia's like, I know exactly what this is. We all have spectral rat tails right now.
Yep.
It's fitting that we all.
Oh my God!
I was gonna say it's fitting we all rolled like shit except Mittens.
Oh no! Feel it, guys. You have them too.
Do you know what my new tendril is? I don't like it. It doesn't match.
Mittens, you look down and you see that there is your body lying on the ground, no longer convulsing. And you look and you see there's Barry sitting where she sat before she got up to get you. And then you look and you see there's Octavio also sitting, but also somehow standing right in front of you. And the same goes for Swift and Misha and so on and so on.
Can we all see that?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
I think
Guys, I don't feel so good.
something's wrong, guys. I don't like this.
I'm not okay, let's just follow the guy.
Swift is already outside of the tent.
Yeah.
I'm outside of my body. I'm outside of my body.
Shh.
I'm outside of my body.
Hey. Okay, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's not the first time. It won't be the last time. You're freaking out. Let's just calm and breathe.
Yeah. Sariel's like, all right, little buddy, I'm just gonna play some chill guitar music. All right, we're gonna get through this, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna don't think about snakes or whatever your phobia is. All right, don't think about it. All right.
Why are you talking about phobias? Okay.
It feels so good.
Don't think I was eating you.
Buddy, you can't puke in this form. It just comes out as vapor.
It's dry heaving. It's worse.
Do you want to piggyback ride? Will that make you feel better?
I need lime. I need a lime.
Well, that's for you.
Okay, whatever. As you step out,
You don't
of
have scurvy.
as
It helps with nausea.
As you step at that's ginger. As you
So is
step
peppermint
out,
tea, and I know you have that in your
Limes
body.
do too.
anyway, as you step out of the tent,
We're in the astral plane. We're in the ethereal plane. Get out.
as you step out of the tent, Swift, everything seems normal at first, but then your first step sends your foot plummeting through the ground as the ground cracks and expands and begins to float away. And then
Swift's pupils dilate again. Just
I see that and I'm like, nope, I'm not going that way. I'm going back to my buddy.
Everything's
And
so
then-
jelly.
Well, that's too bad, buddy. You're on my back. We're going. And I just hop into it.
And then Stariel says, "We have entered the dream." As you step out into Mittens, what you now know or what you kind of had a suggestion towards, but you're like maybe, and now you have a confirmation of what is the astral plane.
we're astral projecting right now.
Since we're in the dream, it's my body that's sitting in the material plane, just like lights going crazy every time my emotions go off.
Yes.
Some people who are watching that.
Yeah. It's like every time you talk, it's like, guys, I don't want to be here. Like the lights.
Oh my god! I'm definitely imagining like the bioluminescent fish, in the deep sea, that are just like.
Yeah. The crowds, I like to imagine whoever's watching us do this are like, what the fuck is happening to that kid?
Chanting, there's drumming, there's flashing lights. Like, what? They didn't invite us to.
Somebody wake him up. I don't like this. And what's it? Stariel says, fuck, I lost my train of thought. Thanks.
Sorry.
Stariel says to you specifically, Octavio, magic cannot be used to restore what has never technically been lost, pointing to your eye. However, there is something that we can do. We can't bring it back, but perhaps we can prevent it, although it will be dangerous. Are you willing to do this?
I don't think I follow, but sure. As long as it gets me out of here.
I think he wants you to not kill that guard.
Okay. Deal.
All right. So what is everyone's intelligence score?
12.
16.
11.
7.
Okay. So just so you know, your walking speed is going to be 3 times your intelligence score while you're in the astral plane.
Okay.
36.
36.
33.
So
This
like
is
35.
very
I can
accurate. I'm
travel a lot
always slowed
further.
down in dreams.
Yeah. So what you see is that it looks the astral plane to you. I know the artwork. I know what the artwork says, or what the artwork looks like. But what the astral plane looks to you, like, it looks like bits of Icewind Dale floating in a perpetual void. You see far off in the distance the mountain of Kelvin's Cairn just sort of drifting into the aether. But also you see that things have taken on a life of their own. If you were to look at one thing or another, you would see that it has shifted radically whilst in the astral plane. If you wish to look towards 10 Towns, you see that things have shifted wildly. The same goes for the Ragged Glacier and the Sea of Moving Ice.
How's Beery's home looking? That's what she's looking for now.
What you see, Beery, and I tried for the life of me to find artwork that looks like this, and because it was such a cool description. But what you see is that amongst the peaks of the spine of the world, you see the remnants of a dead god lying collapsed within it. A massive hand, like gently, or almost looks like it's gently caressing the side of a mountain, where a god was felled and then laid to rest there.
Beer wipes a little tear away from her eye, like.
You
I knew
also
we were
see
special.
you also see scores of Goliath ancestors just at you. No.
Damn.
No, I'm kidding.
I bring the tribes together, but I get shit talked for the dragon. It's of course.
What you
Fucking
also
Goliaths.
what you also see is that at random intervals you see pockmarked around the astral form of Icewind Dale pools of color. Some of the pools are static, but every now and then you'll see some that will flicker in and out of different colors, and it's bursts of brilliant light coming from them.
Is that Octavio's body?
Yes.
Is that all the buttons that's left?
No. Well, I mean, do you wish to investigate the pool?
Oh, I can do that?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Just want to
Yeah,
do it with
you-
a little side eye.
You're gonna sound like I was really far away.
No. Well, okay, so actually what happens is that when you move, the feeling is not you moving around. It's actually the feeling of the earth beneath you rotating under your feet.
Oh.
Like as if you're bringing it to you, not the other way around.
Nice.
Roll me a d4. Octavio, roll me a d4.
Nice.
Okay.
One.
So here time. Sorry, what were we gonna say, Heather?
Oh, absolutely nothing. I just said one. You're
Okay.
good. Go on.
All right. So here time distills, and it's hard to tell if you've been here for an hour, if you've been here for a day or a week. However, 10 hours later, Octavio does come across one of the pools, and and roll me a d20. 15. Okay. You gaze into a pool of emerald green color. And there what you see is that you see sprawling fields as far as the eye can see, of like Sahara and forest and other biomes. but you see great beasts, some the size of houses, all of which have not like tattoos, but a runic kind of pattern in their fur. Like if they were a tiger, the stripes sort of look like runes, and same with like giraffes and whatnot. Yeah, beasts that you've never even seen before, as they sweep across this plain. And you see something that you haven't seen in a very long time. You see the fucking sun.
Guys, it's beautiful. I forgot how it looked.
The warm brilliance of it and all. And then the image fades and the pool returns back to an emerald green.
I stepped through the pool.
Do you really want to? Where's our
nice spiritual guide?
He got a 17 on his investigation check earlier.
Yeah. As you begin to do that, as you are lured in by warmth and light, the weird things that humans crave, a hand rests on your shoulder, and you see Stariel just solemnly shake his head, saying, "We cannot stay here too terribly long, and you must not drift away. For if you were to fall into one of these pools, you will be cascaded forever into a different plane of existence."
Oh, okay. Well, where are we going?
Tempting though it is, it's not for us. Your friends must go to the glacier, but you and I, we have a different task.
Oh.
And he kind of like grabs your shoulder, like flies towards Tintin.
Can we see the glacier, like roughly where it's?
Oh, of course. Roll me an intelligence check.
Should we all link arms and skip? Is there a brick road anywhere?
I'm just gonna let Mittens roll this one with a 16.
I see my home. They look
We
vaguely.
both get 13s.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Intimidation.
That's an intimidation.
Oh, wrong word.
Trying to
I intimidated the shit out of this spectral plane.
fuck you, astral plane. You can't tell me what to do.
I own you.
Oh wow!
Holy shit!
Technically, it was just an intelligence roll. How did you both roll something wrong?
just Mittens just.
What?
Chris rolled an intelligence save.
I said investigation.
No, he said intelligence.
Oh shit.
Just raw intelligence. That's fine. What is that? It's a 19. You're good.
Yeah.
Take away
That's a
the
22.
bonus.
That's a 22 for you.
You see Mittens like little arms come out of the sides of Mittens' head, like, and then like.
He's like Doctor Strange in this plane.
Yeah.
It's my world.
Anyway, so as Mittens and the gang flies towards the glacier, this is what they see.
Oh wow! I like it.
You don't like it? Okay.
I said, "Oh wow, I like it." Like it was very.
Okay. I said you don't like it. Like wow.
Wow.
okay.
Hey, Andrew, that shit sucks.
Yeah.
Yo, this is
Andrew, this is trash.
Get better art.
This is fucking whack, bro. I don't know. This is how we're gonna end the year. Fuck you.
This is garbage. Garbage.
But the
Oh no.
Oh
man.
no, Mr. Burns.
But what?
Guys, I
but what,
think I'm tripping balls.
but wait. Why did we drink that fucking tea, bro?
You know, I've had some tea before. That was the next level. This is good shit.
Anyways, but as you go towards the glacier, you see that it, it's kind of all fucked up like in the artwork. But you see that within the glacier there is tendrils of energy that sprout from it, microcosms of consciousnesses and emotions, and like specters of events from the past and whatnot. And in fact, it's difficult to see it fully. It hurts your eyes to look at for too long, because what you see is that you see the image there before you, and then you see the glacier itself, and it's like one is always going in and the other one's coming out, and it like you have to focus to really line up the pictures. I don't know why I said it like that. But I so okay, so I would say, for lack of a better term, you're at the glacier now. Just kind of like looking at it from like a bird's eye view. What exactly it do you want to do while you're here?
Well, our drug guy did not tell us what to do next. So, Mittens, what do we do?
Just go towards it and try to explore, I guess.
Well, there was something here that told, what was his name? Valish Gant, where the codicil was supposed to be used. He like gained some kind of understanding or truth in seeing, I assume, this place.
And you see that as you try to get closer and closer to it, you're buffeted by this wind, and it's nothing violent now, but Mittens and Beery, it reminds you of the wind that hit you before in the tent at the end of whatever ceremony or ritual it was that brought you here to begin with. And indeed, as you get closer to the shattered remnants of the glacier within the astral plane, you see that there is a whirling vortex comprised of this wind that should you try to get any closer to it, threatens to swallow you up.
I don't think we should get much close. I feel as though my spirit is ripped away from my soul right now, so,
Can I just like throw a ration into it to see what happens?
What ration?
we don't have anything to. Yeah, we don't have anything to.
We have
throw.
nothing.
Oh, true. I guess
We're
spiritual.
ethereal.
All our bodies and all of our stuff got left behind. Is there any way to like tune into this sort of, like you said that there was like weird like images or like we like try and make sense of that, or
No. Yeah, of course you can. I would need to see,
just stare at it.
I would need to see let me get another intelligence check. A check, not a save. As the floating image of Mr. Burns slowly makes his way towards you.
I don't think so. There's nothing. Okay. Come on. Natural 20.
Okay. All right.
It's the best one I've rolled so far.
Yeah, so far. Okay, so it takes some doing, and it strains, and your eyes begin to water. What even is water in the astral plane? How can things emit moisture in a place where things aren't and where everything is and everything isn't. Anyways, and your eyes begin to water as you try to bring this into focus, and you do manage to sort of overlap the two images, and it gives you a really bad headache to do that, but you can see you can see the material glacier over the astral glacier, and things begin to slide into place, and you see a golden thread near the bottom of the glacier. Leave that open, and I have to check some things now. And how's about a perception check, eh?
Ooh, that I
For
can
any
do.
of us, or
Any of them, yeah.
I can do that.
And you see that when Swift brings it into focus, it starts to become into focus for you guys as well. It's still kind of shaky, but you start to see it now. You start to see what Swift is seeing. Da-da-da. Okay, so what you see is, as it fades in, the golden thread fades in, and then it fades out, and you see light blue ice from the bottom of the glacier, and the golden thread fades back in, and you see that the thread is not, it spills out from somewhere and then begins to coil at the bottom, and you focus again, and you see that in the material plane where the golden thread lays is a crevice, a crack within the ragged glacier, and spilling out from it was at one point a waterfall that seems to have frozen in mid flow. You actually see where it splashed on the bottom, and then from that splash, everything froze and worked its way back into the glacier. You see the golden thread coil up at the bottom of where that waterfall is, and then it leads further into the glacier. You believe that the frozen waterfall, where the wall is, where the glacier is bisected in a small area, perhaps could be the area where the codicil. I say perhaps, but it's like almost a damn near certainty. That is the area that Valish Gant saw, and that is where the codicil needs to be read.
Do you all see that as well?
I don't know. Let's see some perception checks.
I have a 16.
Men's don't see shit.
Men's is like closing one eye, open the other eye, and like squinting like a.
Men's has never been very good at those, like.
You guys see things?
The illusions where you have to like stare at them and like.
And you have to like the magic
just
book
the right
illusions.
distance.
I never got those. I felt so stupid the entire time. Yeah, I never got like the whole. I'm like, this is dumb. I don't fuck this.
Yeah, you just soften your gaze. Let your eyes go a little out of focus.
I ain't soft. That's Octavio's doing.
That's Octavio's bag.
while Swift, they, Mittens and Misha are too busy tripping balls right now. They're having a good time. They're watching like fucking gigantic mushrooms grow in the sea and shit like that. Anyways, but Beery, you hone in on something. Within that golden thread, there is a red a red energy, for lack of a better term, a dark red energy that winds inside the cave, and focusing in on that energy gives you a sense of overwhelming hunger.
Something else is there, and it's hungry.
It's hungry, and but worse yet, it's more patient than it is hungry.
Swift, can you see the red?
The red?
There's a red string intertwining with the golden one. Whatever it's connected to is ravenous, but it seems as though they're patiently waiting for whatever they're trying to consume.
Perhaps they're waiting for someone to open the way.
Does it lead further into the cave, or does it wait at the base of the waterfall?
No, what you see is that the golden thread, the light from the golden thread dies out, but the light from the red strip of energy, I don't want to say pulses, but it glows silently, patiently, ominously within the mouth of the cave, and it goes further and further in.
Whatever it is, it'll be waiting there for. This is what
That's
I
good.
feel.
That is good to know.
Need to be prepared then.
Why are you trying to harsh our vibe, Barry?
Well, I assumed there would be something waiting for it. Oral has the codicil. She intends to use it, I would assume.
Well, it seems as though we're going to have to meet there.
Okay. All right. Octavio.
Flashback to Octavio.
Yes.
Octavio. As we split the party in a different realm of existence, I just realized.
Yeah, of all the things.
What's the worst that could happen?
It's fine. He's with the drug guide.
Yeah, you're in good hands.
This is Octavia following the guy.
Yeah, start. You realize.
Get about it, Charlie.
You realize Stariolf only knows Wonderwall.
Oh, God.
No.
No, but what you see is as you make your way towards 10 towns, you see that the well, fuck it. This is what you see. Fuck it.
Cool.
Yeah. Neat. And the druid says that the 10 towners, although they are strong and sturdy people, they are disconnected from the earth. And as such, most of them are unaware of the dream that they inhabit. However, and as he points down, you see what was described before as like the little tendrils of energy and consciousness and minds and whatnot. You see that it is a mass bundle that each of the 10 towns still, and here in the astral plane there are still 10 towns. And in fact, as you look over Dugan's Hole and Goodmead, you see that the images shift from a ruined landscape and desolation into what it used to be, and it still shifts in and out. But the tendrils all accumulate above the 10 towns, and then they all wind into one massive accumulation, and then goes out towards the sea of moving ice. And he says, even though most 10 towners will never know of the dream, they are still a part of it. They still are active within it. But for you, we must do something very dangerous and very risky. There is perhaps a chance if you are willing to brave it.
Oh, I'm here already.
Okay.
Well, I showed up, so
I must.
What is it that you need me to do?
We must go back. And when he says that, he grabs a hold of you, and you like dive bomb back.
Octavia's just screaming the whole way down.
You go and you begin to plummet to Targos. And you see all of 10 towns. God damn it. I'm just picturing Octavia screaming the entire time.
I'm just imagining his drug guy strumming on a guitar, Johnny Cash at this point.
All the way down. But you see all of 10 towns, and then Targos comes into view, and then the image of Targos like expands and collects. And let me see a perception check, not with disadvantage, because even though you got one eye, that's a dick move. You see something very curious. You see a set of guards walking a hooded figure that has Mittens' profile away from a building. And you're like, wait, what? Foof! And then you collapse through a wall. I say through because as you get closer to the building, you believe you expect pain to happen. You expect something, but instead you glide through betwixt the bricks, and come out the other end. And you see you're back in the Targos prison now, and things shift to where they were and to what they used to be. And there you see tendrils of purple and tendrils of gray and tendrils of dark red as well. And the tendrils, you can tell that there is pain and suffering and indifference lining each of these tendrils. And Stariel says, I need you to focus. I need you to hone in on that one moment. And when he says that, I need to see an intelligence check. Ooh, very good. All right. All right, fine. I guess we'll do something. The overlapping images of like these people, the blurred ghosts of the past and the future and what's going on currently, everything that was and everything that will be, within this building. You control the images and you start to align them. And when that happens, you begin to see the moment where the guards take you out of the cell after casting Scorching Ray, was it, on that one guy? and then they bring you towards isolation. You see from the guards, like emanating from their helmet, much like the silver cord that's protrudes from the back of your neck, you see the tendrils of their thoughts and emotions sprout from them, and you see that they quickly go from cool, calming colors into violent, darker colors, representing their anger and bloodlust towards as a way to justify the retribution that they're going to deal on you. and Stariel says, what we are doing is exceedingly dangerous, and to go any further than even the faintest suggestion is to tempt your very being ripped asunder by the winds of the dream. But if we were to perhaps drop a feather into the cogs of time, we can perhaps change what has happened to you. Do you understand?
Yes.
And he takes you by the hand and brings you into the room where they were beating you. They were putting the boots to you. And you see there is a moment where when one of the guards is just like, because how it was that one guard is actually issuing the punishment while the other guard watches to make sure that they don't go too far. However, after a certain amount of time and a certain amount of violence, the one guard actually, the one that's supposed to be watching the contingency, actually turns away. And you see the threads in his mind that are poking out. They turn from the violent hues of like red and purple, and you see one of them begins to fade into like a darker blue. And Stariel goes, there, you see it?
No.
there, right there. You see that? He says
the color shade. Yeah, got it.
I can't do it for you, but you must tune in to that. You must become a part of that, and you must just ever so slightly tip it back.
How do I do that?
Push it with a feather?
You must
cast Scorching Ray on him.
No.
No. That's no. 2 scorching rays don't make it right.
He goes, all you have to do is merely touch it. But know that when you do that, the ripples of time will threaten to wash you away.
Will it change other things in my timeline?
Perhaps. However,
Made a whole lot of shots.
if the ripples are too large, they will threaten to wash you away. Time is not meant to be changed. It is not meant to be altered. But if you are sturdy of soul, you can perhaps suggest a difference.
It seems very dangerous.
Do you wish to see again?
I mean, yeah, but I don't want my friends and other things to be... I don't want to shift what we have done.
That lies only with you, Octavio. I can't make this decision for you. It's a risk you're going to have to take.
Seems very risky. I think I'm going to pass.
Very well then. Like I said, I cannot make this decision for you.
Yeah, it's a little. I feel like it's too much. I don't want. We've done so much since then, and even the slightest risk of changing that, it's not worth just getting my eye back.
Are you sure?
Okay, out of character here, Andrew. What is the mechanic? I don't want to change anything.
So what? So out of character. Actually, you know what? Let's go. Let's go to the whisper.
Whisper.
Secrets.
Okay, so out of character, it's not like just gonna be like a massive difference. All that's gonna happen is that some of the things that where you lost your eyesight from, you're gonna automatically succeed it. So it's gonna be like a bunch of like attack rolls that you succeeded on and shit.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't want to like I don't know, Beery loses an arm or something.
No, nothing like that. But
Okay.
things are still going to happen to you.
Got it.
It's not the rest of the party will be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't fuck them over. Come on.
All right. Well, no, I don't know. Time change is kind of weird.
No, trust me.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool,
you'll be
cool.
fine.
Rolling at a disadvantage.
Well, his ranged attacks have disadvantage because of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like nothing we chose to do in the story directly resulted from like Octavio losing an eye necessarily.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think Octavio came to a decision. Stario's like, quit being such a fucking pussy.
Yeah, pretty much.
The bigger danger is Octavio in this moment fucking up and being washed away.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a big deal too, but
Yeah.
you know, whatever. It's just me. All right. Fine. I'll do it.
Okay.
I succumb to peer pressure.
Yeah. Stario hits you with the good old fashioned. You won't do it. No balls. He's like, damn it! Now I have to fucking do it. All right. So you bring your finger towards the tendril of blue energy, and when that happens, it's like the feeling of opposite magnets being pushed together. Like you have to like force it and like
Right.
you know, and so make me an intelligence check as you try like with advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank God for advantage.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So as you do that, you hear thunderous crashing noises, and the winds begin to pick up around you. The brickworks and the woodwork begins getting ripped away by this psychic wind that inhabits the I almost said ethereal, the astral plane, and you bring your finger ever closer to it, and now the wind begins to cut through you, and you the pain of all the people that have suffered in the Targos prison, as well as just in 10 towns in general, begins to cascade over you, and you actually begin to feel the pain. You are revisited by the pain that you felt in this very same jail cell. And when that happens, I need you to roll me 2 d20s.
$19 and $11.
Okay, so the first one happens. Roll me 4d10.
4d10.
4d10. All right. Oh, well, that's not so bad. You roll pretty good. The psychic wind buffets through you and begins to tear through you, and you're dealt 19 psychic damage as this happens. But then the wind it does something. It actually begins to yank at the silver cord at the back of your neck, and you are pulled violently away from the image of what happened before. But before you're pulled back into the sweat lodge. It's a sweat lodge, or the sweat lodge. You hear the voice of a guard, of the contingency guard, go to the effect of, "Jesus Christ, what do you do? Stop! No, they're going to Revel's Inn. What are you doing?" And then you wake up inside the sweat lodge. Meanwhile, the rest are still like inhabiting the dream.
So Octavia woke up?
Yes, you woke up before the rest of them.
Oh. I'm thirsty.
You
Just starts making some tea.
You get up. You get up, and as you go to start making yourself some tea, you put the kettle on.
Wait, hold on. Is my eye back?
Hold on.
Because if it's back, I don't want to notice until, because I have my eye patch on.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
So I want to think I'm still blind.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. All right. So then we'll go back to the others while
yeah, let's roleplay that way when everybody gets back.
Yeah, it didn't work. What the fuck? Is it too late to take a break, or are we just gonna soldier on?
Oh, we can take a break if you guys
Okay.
want.
All right. Well, I don't know.
Or we can, if you're ready, we can continue and then just end 10 minutes early like last time.
10 minutes early.
Oh,
We ended at like 9:50. That's not 10 minutes early. That's 20 minutes late. But anyways, so but yeah, so now Octavio has woken back up in the material plane, as it were. And there ain't no
You
telling.
said the guy was saying that they're going to Revel's End? What?
Yeah. The guard.
Well, that's where you were supposed to be taken, was Revel's End. That's what the speaker said.
Oh, this was part of the whole getting.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I was trying to place with the.
All right. So as you're Cool and the rest of the gang are focusing in on this hungry and energy that is coiling out of the glacier, you turn and you see that Stariolf has been there kind of the whole time, perhaps, maybe. It's hard to tell. Time flows weird in the astral plane. And says, "Your tiefling friend, he is very strong. He did what he had to do.
Proud of him.
But the winds took him away. They took him away. Sorry, I probably.
Thank you. Okay.
He was very strong, but not strong enough. He's dead.
Oh God.
It's funny.
We must not tarry while we're here. Things, and you see that he traces a finger. Things lurk within the sea of the dream, and where his fingers are, you see a absolutely gargantuan being obscured by the mists.
Dreadnought.
Of the astral plane. Something colossal, something that threatens to dwarf the very glacier itself almost.
Beer takes a little gander at that.
Dang it.
Okay, yeah. Everybody got what they need. We ready to roll?
I guess before we go, is there anything about that sort of like red energy, that presence, that seems familiar at all? Have we encountered it before? Is it something that we might recognize?
No. I can firmly say that if you have encountered it, it is no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we ask Starielf?
Yeah, of course.
Say, what does one of us sensed a sort of presence, waiting patiently?
Red
near
and
the glacier.
hungry.
Do you know what that might be? It's not anything that we've encountered before.
God damn it, Octavio. Okay, he turns and says, "That is a great evil that has been buried in the ice for millennia. And it goes by the name of Tekalili."
Do you know anything else about it?
What does that do? Oh.
Guessing it's something we should avoid waking up.
There is no avoiding. It sits and it waits. Our people have a story that there was a being who fell into depravity and hunger. And when they did, demons gripped his soul and transformed him into the being now known as Tekalili. And it is said that the Great Mother buried him within the ice as a way to ensure that he will never threaten us again.
We should get back.
Does that name sound familiar at all?
No. I can honestly say no.
Okay.
Like not metagaming, it does not sound familiar. Holy shit. Sorry, I just gazed at something that you guys have to deal with in the future. So
Oh. I think we have found what we needed to find.
good. We must return back. We can't tarry here.
Lead the way.
It is not our dream to dream, and thus we must awake. And when he says that, the
What?
Awake.
the world around you encompasses in a blinding light that threatens to scorch you away. And as the light swallows you, you wake back up in the sweat lodge. You have a funny aftertaste from that fucking tea that you had before.
Tea was off.
I mean, same.
You're doing
The
that again.
elk, waking up with the elk blood in my mouth was worse.
Guys, you won't believe this guy took me back in time. It was crazy.
Yeah, go. Yeah, it's like time you go like humming, like going back into.
Let's do the time again.
It's just a jump to the left.
It's just a jump to the left.
Hey, put your hands on your hips.
we come back to Octavio just boogieing down.
Well, that was a nice trip. Thank you, Mr.
What?
Okay, it's like
Starioth.
Starry guy.
Wait,
Thank you, Mr. Starioth. I hope to never see you
I
again.
oh, sorry, Octavio, I just woke up. But let's see the thing. Come on, where's the
thing?
reveal?
What are you talking about?
Your eye left.
Oh, the whole thing was just to heal my eye? Well, it didn't work.
You're wearing your eye patch.
You have your
still.
eye patch on, yeah.
Did you check it yet?
Did you take the eye patch off?
Let's see it.
Did you just forget you had it on?
No, I knew it was there. I was just doing the pirate thing as I take it off.
I bet.
It's I want to open it, but it has like eye boogers all over.
Yeah, you can't open it because of all the fucking crusties.
Yeah.
Did you not
God.
clean underneath it? What the fuck?
Ew.
I did, I swear.
Octavio,
No,
it's
don't
do it.
gross under there.
No, actually, what?
Sorry, hold on. And I scratch it really hard.
No.
Oh god, you ruined it again.
Oh, he's got pink eye. Oh no.
Oh god, all the mittens shit
My
snow.
eye's back, guys.
I told you to watch out for that snow.
It's a little pink, but you know it'll be better.
I just
Quick
no,
beauty, lay on hands.
Yeah, I'm not touching it. I'm just gonna like that forehead.
No, but here's the thing. You guys are saying, let's see the eye thing, but you don't know what you're talking about. Because the eye thing never happened. Like you wake up and for some reason Octavio, who has totally had 20/20 vision this whole fucking time, is cosplaying as a pirate. And it's the weirdest fucking thing for you guys.
Octavio, why did you have what I said was actually not that weird then. Is like what's the eye patch, huh?
Yeah, Octavio.
What's up with the eye patch?
Did you steal an eye patch from a blind lady or something?
No,
real nice quality.
Why would a blind lady wear an eye patch?
Because
she's blind in one
no,
eye.
it's my I was
That's not what an eye patch is for.
It does look like Velen's though, so maybe he beat Velen up and took it.
No, I didn't. She gave it to me.
No, I think we would remember that.
I know it's always dark. You don't need that.
You see, Octavio, you see Stariel just like.
Ah.
Well, I don't know.
I'm just saying you're supposed to wear an eye patch to like if you had to fight at night, you switch it over to the other eye. You've always got an eye in darkness. It doesn't make any sense to put it over an eye that already can't see.
But like it's
I have it so I can flip it when the sun comes up. That's how it works, right?
Octavio,
I think
that's
you should
ridiculous.
probably get rid of it because it gave you pink eye. It's very gross.
Yeah.
I don't know where you got that eye patch, but
it's you know, it's okay, guys.
No, it's not. You didn't see our dream. I don't know where you and Israel went, but like
we saw. He showed me things.
Well, we know where the codicil is supposed to be used, I think.
Stariel took me to the world's tallest staircase and showed me how a slinky goes all the way down.
Slinky. Oh damn, that sounds pretty cool. I wish we had seen that.
I know that's.
How long did it take? It's literally still going. It's been going for years. It never stopped. It never started.
Legend says never stopped.
Since before time had a name.
It never started rolling down the stairs. It has always been.
The ethereal escalator is still going.
It's like an MC Escher thing where it just keeps going.
Well, I think we know exactly, well, not exactly, we know ultimately where we need to go. I think we still have one thing left to do, though.
Pet his belly.
Yes, pet his belly.
There's a dog one.
Just sort of like starts rubbing Octavia. No, what do we know?
Cool.
Swift sort of does go over to is the king still here, the sort of king of the elk tribe?
Yeah, he's been here the whole time.
I've been here the whole time.
He's been having his own trip.
Watching us freak out as we're unconscious.
Swift goes over and says about that polar bear.
Yes. I'm sorry, what were we talking about? Yes.
Is there any do you know where I might find it?
I will show you. We can walk there together. It is quite the view.
Okay.
All right. So King Elkhart leads Swift. Do the rest of you want to join Swift, or is he just, or are they just doing this by themselves?
I want to ask Swift, like, hey, I promise not to try to fight your mom if she's there. I think it would just be really cool for her, but I don't want to intrude on your reunion. But I really want to meet her.
You can come, it's fine. I don't want to get my hopes up because it might not be what I think it is, but
But if it is, we get to meet the legend of my childhood, and
I suppose.
not, I'll be there to support you.
Thank you, I guess.
I pinky promise to not try to fight her.
It's-
It would
Listen,
be
if she wants
hilarious.
to, that's up to her. I'm not the parent in this relationship. She can do what she
Dude,
wants.
Let's not fight Lankia's mom.
I just said that. And also, whoa. that's
Swift
a
goes
little
over.
loud.
Swift like pushes Octavio up against the wall, pulls out a knife, and says, "Who the fuck told you that?"
They're like,
You
uh,
did.
hey,
You said it out loud.
hey, yeah.
That's our word.
You told
I
us.
never-
You told us.
I never told you.
No, he didn't. I overheard it.
Yeah, Swift like legitimately up against the side of the tent, like one of the support beams, just a knife to your throat. Just says, "I never told you that."
No, I had it.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, Octavio, don't.
You were saying it that one time.
Eat
Say you're sorry.
Ugh,
I'm sorry. I didn't know you hated that name so much.
too nosy for your own good.
It was an accident. I was making tea and you were talking.
Do not use
I
that
tend
name.
I tend to blend in the background.
Do not use that
Okay.
name.
Okay.
Sort of
Ned's
flip
behind
the knife
Swift.
back into me.
Do it.
Why is everybody rooting for me to die?
Hey, I wasn't. Hey, hey.
Because
Sorry, Swift. I didn't mean to say that name out loud.
because something traumatizing didn't happen to you. So
Because you
like,
just dead
Oh, okay.
named.
Right.
You just,
Right.
you just straight up dead named Swift. I mean, damn.
We're not talking about this right now.
yeah,
So it just goes
yeah,
out of the tent, follows the king, the chief.
that's the repercussion. Everyone's a little bit meaner to you now because
Yeah.
they're not like oh something really bad happened to him.
I've
We
been
should, like-
waiting to threaten Octavio with a knife when he said that since it happened. I've had that in my head the whole time since he overheard that name.
Yeah, I think I dropped it a while back, but nobody heard it.
when wait hold on when did he?
I
find
gave
out
it to Plessy
Oh, that's right. Okay.
as like
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was.
it was like as a show of like sort of like confidence.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's right.
And
I was
Octavio overheard it, and nobody else did.
like, damn, Octavio, that's a fucking deep pull. You know what? I'm giving you inspiration for that.
I've been literally waiting for that to come up again since it happened.
for remembering a detail that I fuck off forgot a long time ago. All right, fine. You're clearly the better DM than I am. I can.
That was the only thing I wrote down in my notes.
No, I think Octavio almost got gutted like a fish. I think.
All right. So anyway, so the king, King Elkhart this time, not King Goonball. King Goonball's in his own fucking thing. King Elkhart actually leads you. To your surprise, he begins to lead you south and to the west. I'm not going to pull the token anywhere because it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But he begins-
Gus has traveled enough.
Yeah. No, you know what? Fuck it. Now he's over here. All right, now he's back here. Okay, now he's back over here. All right, but he brings you south and to the west, and as you are walking, you don't need to make survival checks. King Elkhart's taking care of that. If there's one dude that knows his way around the fucking tundra, it's the goddamn king of the elk tribe. And as he walks, you see that he's getting almost dangerously close to 10 towns. Not, I mean, I don't know if surprisingly close to 10 towns. And you see that he actually stops somewhere near Lac Denishir. and from here, especially now in the darkness, and with good enough eyes, you can actually see the lights of the nearby towns. But this was a path that you have probably walked 1,000 times in the past as your previous job, being a guide tracker for bless you.
Thank you.
Being a guide and a tracker for people in 10 towns, and it's almost the heartbreaking detail of it is that it has been so close, and yet you somehow have just managed to just overlook where King Elkhard leads you every single time you have walked by here. And indeed, the sounds of the gentle waves of the half frozen waves of Black Dentistry are lapping against the shore. It does stir up old feelings, a whole old great waves of nostalgia, and with a gentle fleck of heartbreak in there as well. And he leads you into a unassuming cave that you might have seen 1,000 times before, in Icewind Dale. And he says, "This far and no further for me. What awaits for you inside is for you alone."
Thank you.
We'll
And
leave
with
that in
a
Swift.
Call him. I said Obiri.
and with a solemn nod, that's all he says, and he begins to make his way back towards where the elk tribe was, and then after some time he just disappears in the snow drifts.
Swift, we're going to wait out here. Call us if you need us.
Do what you need to do.
Sorry about calling you by that name.
Octavio, just drop it.
Sorry
It's
to apologize.
Fair.
you would have had no way of knowing. There's a reason I do not use it. And Swift turns and heads deeper into the cave.
Oh.
You make your way into the cave, and at first, the cave is just that. It's just ice and rock and snow. But as you go further and further in, beyond what you know a normal animal would delve into, you begin to see signs of intelligence, signs of life. Your fingers trace on carvings on the wall of animals and the likenesses of the tribes of the rugged tundra that for you simultaneously seemed they were carved only years ago, but also a million lifetimes ago. You see cooking utensils and implements that have been scavenged throughout the years, some older than yourself. And you see a fishing reel, or a fishing rod, rather. Not the one that she carries, but the one that she meant for you to have. It is noticeably smaller than what you remember it to be. And you sit and you wait. And you wait. As the feeling of nostalgia and again that not quite sadness, but not quite happiness. Somewhere in between those two feelings. It brings you a sense of peace as you look as to what had to have been your home 1,000,000 years ago now. Suddenly, breaking you out of your trance, you hear something trudging its way into the cave. You don't need to roll perception check because you have a passive perception of 23. But you see outlined in the snowdrifts outside a figure, tall. However, it is noticeably thinner than what you remember them being. Slung over one shoulder is the catch of the day. Several knucklehead trouts, all intertwined in a line, and not quite being dragged behind, but kind of carried in a sort of, I guess, non-caring manner, is that fishing rod. They don't seem to have known that you're there quite yet. They have you haven't made your presence known.
I think then I just back into the shadows of the cave.
You see the figure trudging towards the cooking implements, and you see it start to get out materials in order to process, for lack of a better term, to process the fish. Are you actively trying to hide, Swift? Or are you just
Swift just wanted a chance to take them in before they said anything. They wanted to be sure.
Well, that's good because I rolled a natural 20 on a perception check. You see heartbreakingly that the figure walks with a noticeable limp, but also they seem to be much thinner than what they were before. They're not I'm going to show you artwork. This is not them exactly, but this is kind of what they look like. But you see that the figure is much sallower. The Oya that you knew was healthy and full of life, but this one just seems not quite deflated, but definitely shades past from what she once was. However, as she takes out the knife and begins to sharpen it to prepare, you see her ears prick up, and she picks up her head, and the nose begins to she begins to look around.
I suppose after all these years, I still can't hide from you.
She turns, and when she turns, she does it in a way that, like, she's jumpy. You know, she actually brandishes the knife for a second, and she was carrying a lantern. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. She was carrying she brings the lantern around, and when that does, that exposes you, And then the knife clatters to the floor, and she goes, "My God, it can't be."
I could say the same thing.
And she sets down the lantern, and then just holds her arms open for you.
Swift just, without hesitation, just.
Even though she is not quite emaciated, but thinner, you do still manage to just sink into the fur. She still towers over you, even though that you are fully grown. And for a brief moment, it's almost like as if no time has passed. It's almost like as if you're still a kid again. And as you embrace her, the smells hit you. The smells of salt water and fish and wet fur and just the cold, the smell of the cold. Things that to anybody else would be not horrendous, but off-putting. But for you, it smells like home.
I never thought I was going to see you again.
Me too, she says. And if you don't mind, I think we could probably end there for the night.
You know?
Damn.
Oh God, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Oh.
God.
What the hell?
Oh fuck! I actually started tearing up here too. And I wrote the damn thing.
Oh.
And I think
It was the first crack from Rover's voice that got me.
Oh, I was already tearing up at that.
I saw you out of the corner.
I'm so sorry.
I had already started, and then I saw you doing it. I was like, "Oh fuck, here we go."
I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
I'm not watching the cameras because if I see him cry, I'm gonna fucking cry. So I can't do it.
Oh.
I think it's because it's the first time Swift has ever